Drake and Josh is a Nickelodeon sitcom starring Drake Bell and Josh Peck. Not only was it hysterically funny, but it made Nickelodeon the powerhouse that we know them to be. But anyway, Drake and Josh was hilarious, and so many people have nostalgic memories of it. Here, I have a few clips to show you. By the way, no copyright is intended. All these clips belong to Nickelodeon. Please don't sue me, Nickelodeon.
Hang on, I'm busy.
Mindy just told me she loves me. What? Oh.
Mindy told you she loves you?
Yes!
Oh, no. Oh. Hey, Josh, you don't want to go play any basketball? Oh, my God! Get explained! Oh, my God! Get explained! Mom! Josh is dressed like a freak! Get explained! Why are you dressed like Queen Latifah? Because I...
See? What'd I tell ya? Comedy? Gold! This was a great sitcom that showed Nickelodeon could do no wrong. Well, that wasn't until Nickelodeon shit the bed. But of course, with this kind of success, there are going to be some video games. And you want to know how many Drake and Josh video games I managed to find? 2. There were only 2 games made for Drake and Josh. And, you know, that's kind of strange, because the show's about 2 stepbrothers who get in trouble with their parents, or God forbid, the law, and there's pranks with their sister Megan, played by Miranda Cosgrove, and they end up grounded. So how can you turn all that and make it into a game? Well, let's see how they do it. So this is Drake and Josh on the GBA, the official game pretty much. The game starts with how every episode opens, Drake and Josh talking about the same thing back and forth. My first complaint is these portraits. They look nothing like Drake and Josh. I'm sorry, but I don't see Drake Bell or Josh Peck. But I do see some resemblance to Miranda Cosgrove, so at least they got Megan right. The story of this game is basically Drake is late for school because of his alarm. You twatting idiot! So the game starts with Drake being late for school, as I already mentioned, and we gotta sneak past teachers and hall monitors, and that's when it occurs to you, you're playing a stealth game. It's just a shitty version of Metal Gear! How do you mess up Metal Gear? Calm down, James. Calm down. Give it a chance. Don't get angry. Well, the game was also made with the help of Nickelodeon Arcade. I assume they did it to write the story for the game. But did they work with a writer or the freaking janitor? It feels nothing like Drake and Josh. The structure of the level is fine, but I wouldn't even think of correlating Drake and Josh to this. Sneaking in the game just sucks, man. Try sneaking on coloured sprinkles, which this game calls popcorn, and with the controls like this, where tight corners can mess you up, you can imagine I'd be pretty upset. Then again, stealth games aren't really my greatest strength, but root me sideways. It's nearly impossible. The biggest problem is the D-pad going diagonal sometimes when you press left or right. That's not fair. I find myself stepping ever so carefully, and it's still impossible. You know what, I'm done. Screw this game. It's really terrible. Okay. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. Well, this game is... actually... give me a minute. Well, one thing for sure, this metronome is not helping! Thank you. Drake and Josh on the GBA gets a 4 out of 10. There are some good points to this game. I like the structure of the levels, but beyond that, it's just a failed attempt to idolize such a beloved series. Also being on the GBA, it has its ups and it has its downs, and despite the low score, I did find this game tolerable. Maybe if the controls were fixed or the game didn't revolve around stealth, it would have easily gotten a higher score. And I know Josh's gameplay is different, but unfortunately, it's just a waste of time and money. But would you rather play the GBA version and maybe enjoy it? Or would you rather give the DS game a try? Drake and Josh Talent Showdown. Why? And I thought I was shocked about the fact of Drake and Josh even having a game in the first place. Let's take a look.
The story is as bland as the GBA game, but we don't get the back and forth talking sections. That was one of the trademarks of Drake and Josh, and they don't have it! Like, what the hell? Basically, Drake's band goes missing and we gotta find them for a talent show. The game starts off with Meg giving us a tutorial on how to play. I mean, they really don't care with this game, and clearly, it shows. The game starts with Josh trying to find Drake's band members. However, by pressing the L and R buttons, you can switch between Drake or Josh. Each of them have their own ability, like Josh has his innocence and fairy dust, and Drake has his water gun and sprinting ability. The enemies you come across in this game are jocks, and these wankers are ruthless. If they catch you, you could shake them loose by using the touchscreen, but good luck trying to get away from them before they catch you and make you their bitch.
Okay, I have about just one question. What the hell were they thinking when they designed enemies? Dude, give me a chance! I'm not someone you could just grab and bear hug. I'll call rape on you. But you can avoid them using Josh's innocence or Drake's water gun. Oh, can you now?
Well, I found a member. Let's go find the others. Unfortunately, this game is so boring and completely mundane. So I walked past a locked door and I have to find Mrs. Hafer to get a key. What confuses me is why does Josh have a compass but Drake doesn't? That makes no sense. Why can't the compass be shared between the boys? After we find Mrs. Hafer, the crazy old bat, and we get the key, we can unlock the door and do the rest of this shit. After we unlock the door, the level ends. Like how my sanity ends!
This is easily one of the worst games I've ever played in my life, and one of the worst DS games of all time. At least the GBA version was at least tolerable. This was unbearable. Drake and Josh Talent Showdown gets 2 out of 10. This is cheap garbage made for a quick buck, and clearly it shows. Well, what a bad start to 2019. I hope we can have more good games in the future. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe and turn on channel post notifications so you can be here for my next upload. Thanks for watching, and I need a good game, please. See ya.